Let me ask you something painful. Who is that one person in your life where every time you finish talking to them, you feel heavier, drained, like you need an emotional shower? You know who I'm talking about? They always have a crisis. The world is always out to get them, and no matter how much advice you give, nothing changes. Listen to me very carefully. You think you are helping them, what you are actually doing is letting them infect you with their misfortune. Today we're talking about Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power, specifically Law 10. And this one is controversial. It's ruthless, but it is absolutely essential if you want to build a life of consequence. Because you cannot build an empire if your foundation is corroding. And the ultimate foundation is your ability to always stand strong. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we talk strategy, psychology, and how to gain control over your reality. Today, Law 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. At its core, this law states that emotional states are as contagious as a virus. You can catch a cold from a handshake, but you can catch failure from an association. Greene talks about the concept of Typhoid Mary. Mary Mallon was an asymptomatic carrier of typhoid fever. Everywhere she worked as a cook, people got sick and died. She felt feeny, but she left devastation in her wake. There are people like this in the realm of emotions and fortunes. They aren't necessarily bad people. They might even be nice, but they are carriers of chronic negativity, victimhood, and instability. They possess an almost magical ability to bring disaster upon themselves and crucially upon anyone close to them. Why does this happen? Psychology tells us about mirror neurons. We are wired to mimic the people around us, to build rapport. If your best friend is hyper-anxious, your heart rate goes up. If your business partner is perpetually cynical, your vision starts to cloud over. If you surround yourself with people who are constantly unlucky, you will start thinking like them. And once you think like them, you will act like them. And then you become them. Now, I know what you're thinking, but that sounds cruel. I should help my friends when they're down. Let's be real. There is a massive difference between a friend going through a tough time and someone whose identity is tough times. The danger here is that human beings, especially ambitious ones like you, have a savior complex. We want to fix things. We see someone drowning, and our instinct is to jump in. Law 10 warns you, when you jump in to save the perpetually unlucky, you don't pull them up. They pull you down. Think about your own life as a fortress. You are trying to build something magnificent. To do that, your foundation must be unbreakable. The core philosophy of this channel and the key to life is that you must always stand strong. Your strength is your greatest asset. It is the fuel for your ambition. It is the shield for your family. When you associate with the chronically unhappy, they act like acid on that foundation. They sap your mental energy. They distract you from your purpose with their endless dramas. They make you doubt your own optimism. You cannot stand strong if you are constantly propping up someone who refuses to stand on their own 2 feet. It is an immense waste of your limited resources. So, how do we apply this? How do we protect our foundation and continue to stand strong? It requires ruthless curation of your inner circle. First, identify the infectious carriers. Look for the patterns. Are they always the victim? Is every ex-partner crazy? Is every boss a tyrant? Do they reject every solution you offer because they prefer complaining over fixing? If the answer is yes, you need to initiate a quarantine. This doesn't mean you have to be nasty to them. You don't have to make a grand announcement that you're cutting them off. That's messy. You just drift. You become less available. Your replies get shorter. You stop lighting yourself on fire to keep them warm. And then you do the second part of the law, associate with the happy and fortunate. Greene says, whatever you desire to possess, associate with the people who possess it. If you want wealth, surround yourself with people who talk about ideas, not people. If you want peace, surround yourself with emotionally regulated people. If you want strength, surround yourself with people who take extreme ownership of their lives. Strength recognizes strength. Success breeds success. When you are around people who are winning, their infection is positive. Their ambition is contagious. Their resilience rubs off on you. They reinforce your foundation, making it easier for you to stand strong when your own storms come. Look, life is difficult enough as it is. The path to the top is brutal. You cannot afford to carry dead weight. You have a duty to your potential to protect your environment fiercely. Don't apologize for refusing to participate in someone else's misery. Don't feel guilty for choosing your own mental fortitude over their endless drama. Your first priority is to ensure your own foundation is solid, because only when you are standing strong can you actually be of value to the world. Protect your energy, avoid the infection, and keep building. If you found value in this, hit that like button. It helps the algorithm find other strong-minded people. Please subscribe if you want more strategy on navigating the realities of power. Tell me in the comments below. Have you ever had to cut off an unlucky person to save yourself? Let's discuss it. Until next time, stand strong.